So you can see that I've entered subdata. Now I've organized my subdata so that you can see my forest plot, and you can move these back and forth. So you see that REVMAN allows you several ways, and it's very hierarchical the way you need to think about your data. So first of all, you need to go into analysis and decide what comparison you add. So now I have a comparison. Within a comparison, I can add an outcome. So for example, it could be proportional data. That's one outcome, but I could also have another outcome. So I've clicked on my comparison and I'm going to add another outcome. So let's just say this time my outcome is going to be continuous. So it's going to be average daily gain. So now within my comparison, I have two types of outcomes. And then if I wanted to have subgroups within my comparisons, within my outcomes, then I would add those here. So here we go. I would add a subgroup. If I don't want to add a subgroup, I can just add study data. Subgroup 1. And then I'm going to add another one. Subgroup 2. And then in this one, let's say I'm not going to have any subgroups. I'm just going to have studies. And in the subgroups, if I want to add study data, again, it's very hierarchical. You just select the ones that you want. And so there's a very hierarchical system. There's the data, there's the comparison. Within the comparison, you have to say the outcomes. Within the outcomes, you say, are there subgroups, which are sources of heterogeneity that you're interested in exploring? It could be randomized trials versus non-randomized trials, or it might be adults versus children. And then within subgroups, there are studies. And if you don't have any subgroups, then you just have the studies. And if you want to see your forest plot, what you need to do is click on the outcome in this grey section. And there's your forest plot. And if you want to get a better image of that forest plot, there's a button over here that you can move your mouse to. It's the fourth button from the left, and you click on that. And there's your forest plot that will give you all the information that you need, and you can export that. There's a Save As button here, and you probably want to export it as a PDF. That's a very quick introduction to entering data into REVMAN.